Hi there, and thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. We'll be exploring some strength training, which is super important for dancers and non-dancers alike. Now, all you'll need is a Theraband, a foam roller, and a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can just find a book nearby. That works fine too. And I'll also put a link down below for my Express Ballet Bar. I've started $5 Fridays, 30 minutes long, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. So let's get started with today's workout. Laying on our back, let's just warm up by rolling through our ankles, rolling through our feet, pointing our toes, flexing at your own pace, at your own time, making sure that your back's super flat, your legs are as stretched as can be. You might feel a little tingling sensation, that's your fascia. And let's bring one knee to one chest, just open up those hips a little bit more. Let's get super warm. And the same thing with the second leg, knee up to your chest. And let's find a seated position. Now we're gonna take our Theraband, place it in front of you, and roll up and over your head, making a little arc all the way over, opening up your shoulders, opening up your chest. Take as much space as you need with the Theraband. Your hands can be as far as you need. Try to keep them closer, but if this causes any pain, take your hands out a little bit, give your shoulders a little bit more space. Just do a couple at your own speed. Let's do one more at your own pace. Awesome. For the next one, we're going to bring the Theraband perpendicular to the floor and parallel to the wall, all the way behind you in the middle of your spine. We're going to do 10 tricep pulls with the top arm, extending your arm up towards the ceiling. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, keeping your abs engaged, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, going straight up and straight down, 2 more, 2, and 1. Awesome, we'll do the exact same thing the other direction. Again, if this is too difficult, make the space between your hands bigger, or if you want a challenge, make it smaller. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keeping tall, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. My hair looks crazy here. 1. Awesome. Now we're going to take the Theraband the same distance as your shoulders across from you, pulling out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it in, bend your arms 90 degrees. Hold it here. Feel the resistance between the band. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your abs tight. And bring it up above your head. Let's do some lateral pull downs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keeping your back tall, 3 more, 2, let's do 1 more, 1. Awesome. Come on to all fours. We're gonna do my personal favorite, a bear hold, keeping your abs tight. Let's kick our leg back, our right leg back, and down, left leg back, and down, right leg back, and down, strong core, left leg, and down, right leg goes back, and down, left leg goes back, and find the same place down, again, right to the back, down, and left, and down, again, with the right, down, and left, down, and finish. Find a child's pose, stretch it out. This one's excellent for stabilization of your shoulders, your core, and your glutes. You'll feel the burn in your thighs as well. I love that one. Let's find a plank position and bring our left knee in towards our chest and extend it out, hovering off the floor parallel 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Keep that core engaged. And 1. Switch sides. Same thing with the right leg or the left leg if you haven't done so already. 8, 7. Nothing else moves, just the leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Make it count. And 1. Awesome. On our elbows, let's just find a dolphin pose, similar to a downward dog, but you're on your elbows rather than on the palms of your hands. Seat up high to the ceiling, engage your core, keep your neck long, don't look up, don't look down, don't look side to side, and drive your heels into the floor. We'll hold for 30 more seconds.
So it's getting older, burning toast on the toaster. My ambitions were too high, waiting up for you upstairs. Why you act like I'm not here? Baby, right now it feels like you don't care.
Let's walk down into a plank position on our forearms, and let's do some toe taps to each side. Once with the right, and the left, and the right, and the left, and the right, and the left. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Just did 20 toe taps, or 10 on each side. Excellent. Let's grab our Theraband once more. Now find a sturdy surface next to you or nearby. I use the wall. Let's do 8 lateral pulls to the side, so you're just going to bring your arm out to the side. 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, keep your core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, looking up, and 1. Same thing, second side. Finding that sturdiness in the wall or the chair. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's meet on our back, on our mat for some pelvic raises. If you need to pause this video, quickly pause it because you'll need to tie the Theraband above your knees. We're going to do 20 pelvic raises with the Theraband tied around our legs right above our knees, below our thigh. Let's do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and we hold the last one up here. Raise those heels. Pulse those legs out 20 times against the resistance of the Theraband, keeping those heels high, pressing your hips even higher to the ceiling, pressing your legs out, feeling that glute burn with the resistance of the Theraband. Good, now stay here, and you're going to raise your arms straight up above you, 90 degrees from the floor, parallel to the walls. Keep it, and relax. Let's do that whole set one more time. 20 pelvic raises with the arms up. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 more. And while keeping your pelvis up, lift one knee 90 degrees off the floor and the other one. Again, lifting them off, pointing those toes. Again, using that resistance of the band, feeling your hamstrings and your thighs and your glutes. Trying not to arch your back, keeping a healthy lumbar spine. Let's do 2 more, 1 more. And bring those heels back up. Get even higher with the hips. Keep holding it. And relax. Good, take that Theraband off, stretch out your back, hug your knees, stretch out your hamstrings, roll your ankles, do whatever you need to do. All right, for this next one, you're going to want to take the Theraband exactly how it is and put it right above your ankle bone. And we're going to pulse our legs out as far as you can with the resistance of the band and in 10 times with your legs parallel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. We do the same thing with your toes pointed and turned out first position. Here we go. Arms up across your belly button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same movement targeting a different muscle group. 2. Last one. Good, let's do that one more time with our feet parallel, feet flexed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 more. Good, I'm finishing up that last one. Finding that same position we had before, legs turned out, lower your legs, hovering above the ground and bring them back up to perpendicular. 4 times. On the 4th one, we'll stay there. Now stay here and pulse your legs out and in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hugging your knees, finishing here. Okay, now switching out your exercise equipment, let's grab either that book or that yoga block, take your legs above you, and doing the same movement all the way down and all the way up, squeezing the item in between your feet. 8 times. 2, 3, 4, keeping your abs flat, not dropping the block or the book. 5, 6, 7, last one here, 8. Great. Now for this next one, you're going to want to pass that yoga block or that book in between your hands and your feet. So you meet your feet up in a crunch position. You bring your toes to grab the block and bring it all the way back down, breathing out. Breathing in here, grabbing the block from your toes and reaching it up above your heads, breathing out. Let's do that 3 more times. 3, and down. 2, isolating your abdominals to bring you up rather than the momentum bringing you up. Last one here, 1. Let's do 1 more. And 1 more. Awesome. Let's switch out that yoga block for our foam roller. Now you're going to want to put that foam roller right above your butt, below your sacrum. If you don't know where that is, it's right above your butt at the seam. First of all, this is just a really nice stretch. So let's just hang out here for a second. This feels really nice. Now bring your legs back in to 90 degrees and flex and extend one leg down and bring it back. And the same on the second side, making sure that your abdominals are reaching towards your spine and you're not letting your belly hang out. Let's do a few more. Now, if you're up for a bit more of a challenge, we're going to bicycle our legs, trying to get your legs parallel to the floor, even a little bit past your hip level, just to really engage those transverse abdominals. Let's bicycle on our foam roller. Great. Just stretch out your back, hug your knees. Let's get ready to lower our legs. The same exercise we did for our abdominals, but on the foam roller. A little bit more range here. Let's do 5, 4, 3. Really taking care of your abdominals, that your tummy's not hanging out here. 2. 1 more. And 1. And if you're good to keep going, keep going. A few more. Or stretch and relax. That same nice position we had before. Great, now this stretch is super nice for your hips. Just let one leg fall right down to the ground, opening up your hip. And same thing on the second side. For the last one on the foam roller, we will actually put the roller underneath our feet. So finding that same bear hold position that we had previously with our toes tucked under, we're going to have the roller underneath our feet and extend your legs back and back into a pike and out. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Great. Now take that same Theraband that was already tied up around your legs and around your ankles, and we're going to turn out our legs and in from the hips using our true turnout muscles. Let's do 10. Yeah, your turnout won't be super flat here, but this is your true strength. So just work towards it. If you want to improve it, just keep trying every day in a proper way. True technique. That's how you get stronger. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care and stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye now.